Hi Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to your bonus for the month of March. It's the Oracle read I promised you in the tarot, which is already up. Check it out. The details of where to book a reading and where to leave a donation are in the description box, so please do have a look at that. Also, hit the subscribe button and let's get going. This is the Magical Messages by the Fairies, one of my favourite decks by Doreen Virtue. I thought absolutely appropriate for the month of March because this is absolutely a magical time. If you've been out in nature much, you'll find that there's a lot beginning to bud and bloom. There's a lot beginning to display the rebirth process. And so I guess with the 18 days or so there are to your... Did I say 18 days? A little bit more than 18 days. 18 days is important though for some reason, so bear that in mind. The run up to your full moon. I feel as if there's going to be this release energy, this coming full circle energy, a lot of things exiting your life, a lot of doors closing, but a lot of doors opening. And I do think that it's a good time to be open to transition and change. And a lot of the lessons that you learn in Sagittarius season about transmutation will be really helpful in this mutable season, mutable water season. Like I said before, emotions coming to the surface. I mean, you might be trailing the bottom of the ocean here. That's how deep this season is. And the stuff that comes up, it's the time to heal. Thus being a transitional season. We come into the spring equinox, and after this full moon, I think you will have felt a lot stronger. I think you'll also be in a new energy. There'll definitely be a new energy. Bottom of the deck, I have love life. So I'll read the cards out and we'll get into the message. Let go. Whom do you need to forgive? Marriage. I love this. Spiritual teacher. This isn't the first time that's come up for you. Everything's okay. Admit your true feelings to yourself. A card just jumped on the floor. Summer. Holiday. And do some research. Okay. So Virgo, summer. Everything that you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. Summer is your season, and I do feel like there's this fairy that's in a meadow or a forest. I do feel like that explains a lot. It displays a lot of abundance. There may be some of you moving towards nature. Some of you might be moving into nature. I do feel like there is a forest or a meadow that's particularly important to you, and it's this summer where everything that you have been manifesting or asking for or praying for will not only become yours, but there's almost an ease, a very relaxed version of you. I feel like your confidence is going to be really, really high in summer. It may be the best season of the year for you, so prepare for a very prosperous summer. So build yourself up this spring. Do some research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So there is, I think, a need to study, to focus. She's burning the midnight oil there. Kind of really focused, dedicated, studying in her books, you know, her nose in her books. This might be a good time for you to really practice whatever it is that you do. I do feel like whatever the situation is, you need to look into it. There's a need for research, active research. There is holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or a holiday getaway. So some of you may be going on holiday during the month of March. Month of March might very much be about this spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others and healing and spirituality. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Okay, so some of you might be going on a spirituality course. You might be developing your psychic skills. You might be doing Reiki healing or long distance healing, and you need to really research and you need to really get familiar with what it is that you're doing. There's also admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Again, in the forest. I don't think anything less than the utmost truth from the pits of your soul this season is going to cut it, Virgo. And I think you need to get really comfortable valuing the way you feel. Because that's what this season is about. It's about truly you being in your essence. And in order to do that, there's an element of a freedom that's needed to your soul for your expression, for your creative expression. And I feel as if there are few things that you need to really, really be honest with yourself about. And I think that if you can relate to yourself on that level where you can tap into the truth of what you desire and have no fear about the conviction in it in order to project it into your experience, you'll be doing yourself a massive, massive favor. And in order to do so, you do need some fine tuning. And at that point, I guess it's very important to say, let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desire. This is part and parcel of manifestation. You can absolutely think about whatever you want to think about, right to the very crisp detail of it. But letting go kind of means cut the needy edge off of it. Okay? And in order for you to do that, whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you'll find that your wishes will come true. This is a really deep oracle deck. This is why I love this deck. You've got to release, Virgo. And the build up to your full moon will be asking you to let go of not only resentment, but frustration, of anger, and other low vibrational things that may have had you held in a rut. I hope by now you understand how important it is for you to honor your worth, your value, your time, your energy, your love, your beauty. Because if you're not going to do it, don't expect other people to do it. It's your responsibility, thus your duty. So admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that your heart truly desires. Everything is okay. I love that there is light illuminating from her chakras, her heart chakra and her palms. And she wears violet at her crown, violet and white. Flowers and butterflies in her crown. I love that. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Marriage and love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. Marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. If you are single, I don't think you will be for much longer. I do feel like March is the entrance of a significant energy that mirrors your own, meets you at your spiritual level, meets you in every level, I guess, and is also someone who can really bring a smile on your face. I think this person has your back, and this is someone that you can absolutely trust. I don't know, there's this real, like, cute pair. Like, they're so cute, right? If you are already married, I think work on your love life. I think it's about to get better. And I think reciprocity and equality and trust is a very important thing in a relationship. And manifesting those things might mean that you find them within yourself first. Daughter was underneath that. Now this is really important because it came out for Gemini, and you're the only other sign this has come out for. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Daughters, I'm not sure, but your daughter can also be your inner child. So maybe it's time that you did a little internal healing and forgive a lot of people. And kind of bring an element of peace to that young child within you that might need a little bit more R&R. Virgo, I think that's all I have for you. To book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. All details are in the description box. Do check it out. Leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button. Mwah! I love you guys. Take it easy.